Greetings, friends.
And welcome back to Persona 5 Royal.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch that DVD real quick.
Oh.
Gotcha. Oh, no, we haven't swapped it out.
I'm gonna go study.
Yeah, we need some knowledge points.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's gotta be the middle one.
Ah.
I'm not 100% sure, though. Yeah.
Cool.
Studying.
Now listen up.
Won't have much time for studying when you go out into the world, so study now while you can.
What do you want to do?
I'm gonna study.
Make sure your clothes up.
Okay. Yeah, he says the same thing every time.
Hey, hey.
Sweet. Still no level up.
Well then.
Alrighty.
So good.
No wonder Lady Ann chose this place.
Of course it's good. This is a famous hotel after all. Oh yeah, I heard that the police are coming to interview some people at school.
That's troublesome.
Our names are gonna come up for sure. People are spreading all sorts of rumors about us and Kamoshida. But we got him pumped up. I keep hearing stuff like the Phantom Thieves really stole his heart. I think most people don't believe it, but some of them actually seem grateful. Look at this.
The Phantom Aficionado website? Well done, Phantom Thieves. Now I can keep going too. Thank you for giving us hope.
Pretty cool, huh?
I was just desperate to deal with my own problems, but seeing people saying all this feels strange.
Yeah. Hey, what do we do now?
Eat.
You planning on eating?
Right.
Well, of course I'm gonna eat, but...
This place has a time limit!
Oh crap! We only got an hour to eat!
Just 50 minutes left.
I'm not gonna finish all the beef dishes at this pace!
I need to eat my way through the entire dessert menu!
Look after our stuff. We'll snag something for you guys too, don't worry.
They come back and he's just eating all their food.
Oh man, God melts in my mouth.
Seriously? Only meat?
Now, where should I start?
And she's all about the cake.
So happy!
Hey, calories.
God, stop.
Shut up! How much do you think one of these costs? I'll never get the chance to do this again! The Wilton Hotel Cake Buffet! I'd heard rumors, but I never thought it'd be so amazing!
And where's our share?
I didn't really know what you'd want, so I just grabbed you some beans.
Beans?
There were some pretty bizarre things there too, so we got you a variety of those. Fried bananas, preserved eggs, and some kind of beans.
Sounds delicious.
More beans?
We put so much on the plate that it got all mixed up. But it should probably still taste good.
This is just plain grotesque. Let's go. These two just don't know what fine dining means. We'll show them.
Leave it to me.
That's reassuring. You guys watch our things while we're gone. Wait patiently for our return.
Oh, it's like a meaty explosion in my mouth.
Oh, this part's cream cheese!
They're not even listening. As I'd expect from the buffet at a top-class hotel, the ingredients and variety of dishes are crazy good. There's a reason it costs 8,000 yen. They have a lot here, but fish should come first. Let's fill our plate with all sorts of fish. Which table do you think they're at?
I don't know. Yeah, this game does it a lot where, like, if a girl's eating something that's deemed unhealthy, all the guys around will be like, oh, "Is that all for you?"
Right.
And like calories and like shit like that. It's freaking
Yeah.
annoying.
She should have just been like, cholesterol.
Yeah.
Got a freaking plate full of meat.
Right.
Yeah.
That teacher at Shujin Academy, caught doing such indecent acts. Shameful, really.
Hold on a sec.
And they still haven't managed to solve those horrible psychotic breakdown episodes, have they? Oh, I wish they wouldn't let themselves be distracted by such a tawdry scandal. Perhaps it's a sign of how peaceful this country is. I honestly pity those poor Shujin students, though.
It sounds like the Kamoshida incident is the talk of the town. Shoot, they noticed you. Just grab some food and act natural. On the plus side, we'll get to eat the food later.
Really?
How did a child like this end up in here? I certainly hope he didn't bring friends. I prefer my meals to remain hooligan-free. Thank you very much. Come, let us go.
Yeah, I like mine to be bitch free.
Kids coming to enjoy a buffet. I wonder how the other people here are reacting to the news. Let's get some more food and listen in. Maybe there are more people we can eavesdrop on at other tables.
Yeah.
Get some rice.
Something.
Oh, up close it looks even bigger and more delicious. This giant sweet. I got distracted.
News travels quick. It's already all over the internet. You know, the story about how Kamoshida got his ass kicked by some world-reforming heroes.
It doesn't sound like a serious story to me. Some of the details are pretty far-fetched.
Don't worry about it. We just have to do what they tell us to do. It's all rumors made up by school kids anyway. If it's gripping news, who cares if it's not true?
So they don't believe themselves. But they're making up stories to make the Phantom Thieves seem real. And they're doing this in front of the actual Phantom Thieves. Whoa, act fast and get some food! And make sure it's got a lot of whipped cream!
What's wrong?
Nothing. I thought some weird kid was looking at us, that's all. Why don't we go? It's almost time for the meeting.
Well, that was rude. Did you hear him? He said you were weird. I wonder how the other people here are reacting to the news. Let's get some more food and listen in.
I mean, he is being kind of weird, just standing there with a cat in his bag.
Yeah, having a conversation with the cat.
I wonder how the other people here are reacting to the news.
Same thing.
Let's get some more food and listen in.
Yeah, so you just gotta find all the people talking and listen. Some meat dishes nearby.
Oh, meat! I'm no Ryuji, but a meal is just not the same if you don't have any. I got distracted.
When you really look at it, he's just an ex-athlete who overestimated himself. He should have just accepted his lot in life and quietly done his job as a teacher.
It's not even an incident we can take seriously. The whole story is pretty ridiculous. We should probably look into it. But we can also just let the low-ranking scrubs handle it.
Look into? I guess they're investigating Kamoshida? They don't sound very enthusiastic about it, though. Gah! Grab some food! Get the part that's not too fatty.
He's gonna be arriving soon. We don't want to keep him waiting, so we better get going too.
What is he going to discuss with the higher-ups? Well, I'm sure it's more important than lunch.
They were dressed quite well, but they still looked pretty shady to me. I wonder how the other people here are reacting to the news. Let's get some more food and listen in. Rice is incredible! It's the cornerstone of every great meal! Sorry, I got a bit carried away there.
So the ratings for the news were really that good? It was because it was about that teacher who sexually harassed his student, huh? Was it Kamoshida?
It's all about how you frame it. You've got to cater to the idiotic public. Ratings go up when you show them crude, sensational news and make it easy for them to understand.
How can he be so insensitive? A student almost killed herself because of that Kamoshida.
By the way, do you think these sudden changes of heart might be real?
Well, that's...
Quick, grab some food. Oh, and don't forget the crispy bits.
So, because he had a sudden change of heart, he just confessed to all his crimes?
Who knows? Sorry, but it's time. I have to go. I'll call you again after the meeting.
A sudden change of heart, huh? I suppose I can't blame him for seeing it that way. Don't think there's anyone else we can listen in on, but it's shocking. So many of the adults here don't seem like nice people. Now, according to what we heard, it seems most adults aren't very interested in the news about Kamoshida. Well, now that we've got a nice variety of food on our plates, let's head back to the others.
You brought a ton back. What do you think about coming up against such ritzy food?
I'm not hungry.
It's cute hearing that from someone like you. Just don't get too excited. Got it?
You're the last person I want giving advice about that, Ryuji.
Don't you think you're eating too much, Mona?
There's no knowing when we'll get to come here again.
Sure, but you guys brought back loads of food. It'd be a shame to let it all go to waste. Why don't you help them out, Ryuji?
Well, we should both help.
Oh, me? I'm way too stuffed. I couldn't possibly help.
Yeah, stuffing your face with cake. Whatever. Let's deal with this ourselves.
Feels like no matter how much we eat, the amount of food we have stays the same.
There's still more?
Don't give up. Let's keep at it.
We did it.
My belt feels multiple sizes too small.
Oh yeah.
This is a victory for all of us.
Is this a game to you? That was tough.
We won because we did it
Together.
Good job, you guys. How about one last dish to cleanse your palates? I recommend the seasonal tart. The grapefruit has both alluring sweetness and a tangy sourness.
Stop. I don't want to hear about sour stuff. This isn't good. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Well, me too. Please, carry me gently.
My, look at that table.
Come now, pay them no attention. I'm sure they must not normally have the chance to eat such exquisite food.
I can only imagine what their parents must be like.
What was that? We don't got time for that. Come on, let's go.
I can only imagine what all y'all's parents are like, teaching people, oh yeah, you can go and talk about them when you're 5 feet away from them. Right. So freaking annoying.
Yeah, and it's a buffet. Like, how you gonna judge them for eating a bunch of food?
Yeah.
I wouldn't go to a buffet unless I was planning on eating a whole bunch.
You did puke. Are you some kind of moron?
Hey, same goes for you. What floor was that restaurant on?
We came up to get here, so it has to be on a lower floor, right?
What the?
There's still no update on the case.
Not yet. Excuse me, but why are you so involved? It's not something you should be concerned with.
I don't care about your opinion, you incompetent buffoon. When I say pick up the pace, you do it.
Hey, you're cutting in line.
What do you want?
We were here first.
We're in a hurry.
Oh, I'm sorry. So you can butt in front of other people if you're in a hurry?
It seems the customer base has changed since I was here last. Have they started a daycare?
What?
Sir, we don't have time for this.
I know. Don't bother with them.
The voice just now.
And also his face and body.
Right.
What the hell was with that bossy guy?
Shouldn't we head back down?
Yeah, but that dick really pissed me off. He wasn't even hiding the fact that he looks down on everyone.
Don't lose your temper over this.
I just can't forgive shitty adults like that.
The man's voice.
Who could it be?
It sounded almost like the one from back then.
Back then.
What's wrong?
I'm okay.
You sure? You're not looking so hot.
It's probably because he never eats well. I'm always stuck with canned cat food, too.
Yeah, that sir bullshit makes me sick. Damn it!
What took you so long?
Why are you all pissy?
Sorry. I had a run-in with some woman a second ago. She bumped into me, but then said it was all my fault when she dropped her plate.
Sounds like a real bitch.
Yeah. Thanks, though. But the restaurant workers all looked at me with this disapproving expression. I wonder if we're out of place here.
It always feels like this.
Hey, Morgana.
What is it?
Anyone could have a palace, yeah?
Anyone with a strong, distorted desire.
Same for them having a change of heart if their treasure gets stolen?
That would be the case.
Why are you bringing this up all of a sudden?
We had trouble earlier, too. These selfish shitheads who just look down on everyone else. I was just wondering if we'd be able to change those kinds of people, too.
You mean, you want to continue as the Phantom Thieves?
I've been thinking. We put a lot of work into changing Kamoshida's heart, but nobody believes in the Phantom Thieves. Plus, those guys who had no other choice but to just deal with it are thanking us. Us, of all people.
What do you think, An?
I agree. If we ignore people who are in trouble, I'd go back to being the same as I was before.
Well, that's true. You're under my tutelage. There's nothing we can't accomplish as Phantom Thieves.
Shouldn't we be able to help him out?
I didn't even think of such a possibility, but it's true that with this power we may be able to help people.
But that means we'll have to fight shadows again, doesn't it?
Indeed. That can't be avoided.
I'm sure we'll manage. Right?
I want to help people.
Even if you guys are still just fledglings, this means we're an actual organization now.
Fledglings? That's actually pretty fitting for us.
Alright, it's settled. We're gonna catch all these shitty adults by surprise and make ourselves known to the world.
Are you okay being our leader?
That sounds tough.
No objections here? I can't handle all that responsibility stuff.
Where's my say in this? But Lady An made the recommendation, so I'll allow it.
Well, should we decide on a name for our group? I just went with Phantom Thieves of Hearts last time, but don't you think a real name would be cooler?
Ooh, I got it. I want it to be something both cute and luxurious sounding. Let me see. How about the Diamond?
I'm getting the real Little League Baseball feel from it.
Well then, here's my suggestion. How about Tilefish Poêlée?
What?
That's what I ate earlier. It's commemorative, no?
Oh no, you idiot! You decide for us.
I usually just go with like the Phantoms.
Yeah.
Done.
A good name. For a rookie.
We going with that?
Maybe not.
Well, now that the name's set, who's our next target?
There are tons of rotten adults and all. Why not just stick to targeting big names?
Like a CEO?
Yeah, something along those lines. If we go after some bigwig, it's gotta get on the news, right? Don't you think more people would believe in us if we did that?
That's not a bad idea. For you, Ryuji.
True. If we become better known, we might be able to give courage to a lot more people. I don't really like the idea of just picking someone out of the blue, though.
Let's narrow it down to someone we can all agree on then.
So we need a big wig we decide on unanimously.
I like that unanimous decision part. It's like we're making some kind of pact.
Now then, this is the official formation of the Phantom Thieves organization.
Oh no! Our time for the buffet ran out.
I guess we'll just have to talk more tomorrow.
Like, oh no, our time ran out. Joker's like, maybe if you guys stop talking endlessly.
Right.
Another world in which people's distorted cognitions take shape? Stealing treasure to change hearts? And on top of that, a talking cat told you all this.
It's all true. All of it.
Honestly speaking, that all sounds absurd. It's hard to believe that this is even worth listening to. Still, it can't be considered nonsense when parts of it align with Kamoshida's confession. The same goes for the testimonies of the officers who arrested you. But so be it. At any rate, you mentioned something more important. These two other accomplices, besides this talking cat thing that appeared in your story. From what you've been telling me, they're students at the same school, aren't they?
Perhaps.
Perhaps? Don't take me for a fool. Very well, I'll leave it at that. Let's continue on. The questioning's not over anyway. If you are making this up, the cracks in your story will prove it. The next to receive a calling card was this individual, a master of Japanese arts, Ichiryusai Madarame. It's even more incomprehensible than Kamoshida as to why this man was targeted. Where did you come to know him? And how did you learn of his crimes when you weren't a victim of them? Start by telling me what you all schemed.
Well, we spent all our money on the buffet, but we officially established the Phantom Thieves, so it was totally worth it. Yeah, totally. Phantom Thieves, huh? I'm liking the sound of that. I hope we can really help people. I'm curious about the Phantom Aficionado website, too. I wonder who made it. No clue. More importantly, you see the survey on there? I don't know how I feel about it. Yeah, there was this approval rating thing, but it was only at like 6%. That's better than I expected. I guess it's not so bad if you put it that way. But don't you just want to get it higher than that? I bet it'll go up tons if we keep talking about, or keep taking down big targets. It's pretty damn exciting if you try and think about it like that. You know, you're actually right. Well then, let's keep working hard from this point on.
Thieves Den's been unlocked. The Thieves Den is just like a little hub area where you can spend like an in-game currency to like get little trophies and stuff. Somebody texted us. Oh yeah, let me send the celebratory pic I took for today. Celebrating the founding of the Phantom Thieves and celebrating us crashing that classy buffet. Nice.
You can cool it with all the celebrating any time now. Wait, you took that while I was eating? Why didn't you tell me?
I did. You just never stopped eating. Anyways, this is our start as the Phantom Thieves. We're gonna take the world by storm. All the shitty adults in the world better watch out for us. Cool. Can we do anything, or are we trapped in our room? Sweet.
Nice.
I think maybe we should study again for the knowledge points.
Now listen up.
You won't have much
What
time
do
for
you wanna
studying,
do?
blah, blah, blah.
Make sure you close up.
Hey, hey!
I see you're able to solve these problems rather quickly.
But not quick enough.
Right.
Takes so many points to level up knowledge.
Yeah.
But thankfully, you know, we got all the crosswords and all of the in-class questions and stuff like that.
First off, I'd like to begin by congratulating you.
To think our master would give words of praise.
You better treasure this moment, inmate.
You have encountered allies who share your ideals, and you have found your place in reality. The time has come. Your rehabilitation will soon begin.
Thought I already did begin.
Yeah, what have the last 5 weeks been?
I shall explain it to you now. You have a special potential. However, that must be refined into a useful power. It is weak now, but refining it shall grant you the strength to stand against the coming ruin. That is the rehabilitation cast upon you.
Coming ruin?
There are various means by which you may gain the power to resist the ruin. Fighting shadows and gaining experience is one way. The fusion process I taught you prior is another.
This is all possible because of our master's guidance, inmate.
Though it may be presumptuous of us, we have words of wisdom as well.
When you're out in reality, you better hone your relationships with those you have contracts with.
Spending time with those people will lead to the cultivation of your relationships with them.
If you've got time to waste, you'd better visit your contractors, inmate.
That is another source of power to evade the ruin that our master has mentioned.
Thanks to the contracts you formed, your heart is steadily gaining the power of opposition. It seems the rehabilitation is going well. This is a truly joyous occasion. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift. May the devotion to your rehabilitation grow even deeper. I have high hopes for you.
Cool.
I feel like my bond with Igor is growing deeper.
Power stock increases our persona stock to 8 slots.
Nice.
All right.
The time has come. Return to your brief moments of rest.
And don't forget to go talk to your contractors, inmate.
You talking about my confidants? Yeah, we already have like 6 confidants. We know about that.
Wish I had money I'd kill for a real breakfast.
You heard?
What about Big Bang Burger? The one on Central Street is holding a contest right now, the Big Bang Challenge or whatever. If you go at night, you can eat for only 500 yen. You gotta eat one of their giant burgers though, right? How can anyone actually finish that? Still 500 yen is a steal.
Wow!
A huge burger, huh? Interesting. I bet giving that a go will increase your guts.
I don't know how.
Right.
Like you heard last week, gym class is canceled today. Instead, I'm supposed to give you some guidance. The gist is, don't go around talking about the incident. That's all. The police are still investigating Mr. Kamoshida, so I can't say anything myself. As a teacher, though, I'm ashamed for not having noticed that a student was suffering like that. I'm not defending him, but as a colleague, he just seemed like, well, a normal person. Honestly, it still doesn't feel real. I guess people can have multiple sides to them.
The teachers have it rough, huh?
Oh yeah, I just remembered something I learned about psychology. They say that humans have several different personalities hidden in their subconscious.
Different personalities?
Oh, to be clear, I'm not talking about multiple personality disorder. These different personalities can be a different gender or a different age from you. I mean, if you think about how gods and monsters and myths were first based on the human image, if you actually saw one of those personalities with your own eyes, it might look like a monster. You all seem more alert than usual. Did I finally talk about something that interests you? Well, I'm just saying what I've heard. It feels like I just now understood what I learned long ago.
Sweet, thanks.
It ain't much, but we've been getting more postings on the Phantom Aficionado website. I want to make my friend apologize for not returning the stuff I lent him. Deal with that yourself.
Hey, those girls.
You know that Phantom Thieves rumor about stealing Kamoshida's heart? I wonder if it's true.
It's gotta be made up. Do you seriously believe they exist?
But look what happened to Kamoshida.
He probably just couldn't keep hiding it after that girl tried to kill herself.
Yeah, you might be right. I guess there's no way they really exist.
Most importantly, it seriously sucks that our school is gonna be known for stuff like this.
I wonder if it'll affect our college entrance.
That's probably a normal reaction for now, but they'll see soon enough. If we can take care of 2 or 3 famous guys, people will have to believe we exist.
So about those big shots, we don't have any leads yet, right? Plus, there's that rumor about you two threatening Kamoshida, too.
Looks like you'll just have to live a normal, honest school life for the time being. Still, make sure you stay prepared just in case anything comes up, alright?
I'll keep an eye out for info on any big shots that might be coming around.
And I'll try to dig up some dirt online.
We went and formed the Phantom Thieves group, but we can't even find a target.
There.
I guess sometimes things just don't go the way we want them to.
Excuse me. Did you wish to see me, Principal Kobayakawa?
You saw the state Kamoshida-kun was in, didn't you? It's as if his personality has completely changed. Something is definitely wrong here.
I'm not sure I follow.
From what I've heard, it appears as though some students were meddling in his business. If they did something to him, who could they be?
Are you saying that these students may have caused Mr. Kamoshida to change?
That is what I wish to know, even if it takes some probing into student matters. I would like you to look into this for me.
It is true that there are many rumors regarding Mr. Kamoshida, but do you mean all of this talk about those Phantom Thieves?
It is undeniable that Mr. Kamoshida has changed in some way. I'd like to have a grasp of the cause. This shall also ensure that I handle the mass media and police in the correct fashion.
No.
I will continue speaking to Mr. Kamoshida myself. Unless you find whomever did this, these irresponsible rumors will likely never die down. Don't you agree? You have been at the top of your class since day one. Your conduct is good, and teachers favor you. I could write you a recommendation for any college of your choosing, Makoto Nijima.
Thank you.
Your lineage must certainly play a part in this excellence. Your sister is still young, yet she holds an admirable position at the public prosecutor's office, no? If something disappointing were to happen here, that wouldn't reflect very well on your sister. Do you understand?
Yes.
How wise. It's no wonder you're our student council president. I'd appreciate if you'd look into this as soon as possible. I ask that you begin at once.
Yes. If you'll excuse me then.
It's me, sir. My apologies for troubling you at such a busy time. Yes, it's about the matter we discussed earlier. I have all bases covered. The investigation will begin immediately. Of course. Yes, I will get results. I should be able to update you soon. Well then, I must be going. Thank you very much for your time.
Just hung up on him.
Yeah. The police are really here. I saw them at the entrance.
I saw them too. They were talking to the teachers.
That change of heart thing's seriously amazing, huh?
I hope they don't find out we're responsible.
I'm pretty sure we'll be fine. There's no proof it was us. Should we turn ourselves in? We don't need to worry.
You sound sure of yourself. But I mean, haven't rumors been going around about how you guys threatened Kamoshida?
This world's Kamoshida shouldn't know anything about what actually happened to him, though.
Still,
we did what was right. Don't go freaking out over that or over some label.
I guess that's true.
Man, I really can't wait to keep living this double life. All right, Paul Ferd, we're gonna be counting on you.
Hey, are you listening?
Hey, Tom Lee. You pay attention. Is that how you listen when someone's talking to you?
We're probably gonna get hit.
Chalk time. Ah!
Ooh, that looked like it hurt. Snicker. He hit him right in the forehead. Snicker, snicker.
That's what you get for daydreaming. Kids these days have no respect for their elders.
Good grief, looks like you need more proficiency to completely dodge that.
Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we would have gotten like 2 little charm points.
Mm-hmm.
It's whatever.
Hey, have you seen that Phantom Aficionado website?
I've heard of it.
I'm the one who started it. You guys are the Phantom Thieves, aren't you?
Give me some space.
Sorry. Although, if things really are as I think, I should keep it a secret. Kamoshida used me, and I did some horrible things to you guys. This isn't much of a way for me to apologize for it. But if there's anything I can do to help, just let me know.
That's great, but...
I'm glad to hear that.
It's not just Kamoshida. There are tons of evil adults out there.
But I'm sure the Phantom Thieves will do something. They can't let this end after just one target. That's why I wanted to make a forum where people could post their problems. There are probably a lot of people who have high hopes for the Phantom Thieves' next move. So, I've also implemented an anonymous poll on the site. Do you believe in the Phantom Thieves or not?
I want to work on this forum so eventually it'll be packed with tons of supportive posts.
I'd really like to help out in the Phantom Thieves' acts of justice. Can I, please?
Sounds like fun.
I'll live up to your expectations. I promise.
I sense abundantly high expectations from Mishima.
Besides the public's reaction to your group, there were others who supported you. Someone who enthusiastically cheered the Phantom Thieves on. Perhaps they were quite close. What do you have to say to that?
Nothing.
I am it shall be with the bird.
Moon persona.
All right.
See you. We heard all that. Jeez. It was a little awkward trying to figure out when to walk over here.
So that forum is Mishima-kun's. Has he figured out our identities?
Even so, I think it'll be fine. He seemed to be playing it cool.
I guess we should have a little chat about this later.
I will say, though, a forum where people can post problems may prove unexpectedly useful.
Anyways, we gotta get looking for a new target.
And we need to stay sharp until we manage to find one. Once we do, we'll have to head into another palace. So we should prep our equipment and...
Wait! Oh, crap! What's with you? Don't we have an exam coming up?
Judging by that reaction, I'd assume you're going to struggle this time too.
It's not like you're any better. All you're good at is English.
I'd rather that than be bad at every subject.
Even your Japanese is questionable at best, Ryuji.
What's questionable is whether you're really even a human. Good comeback, huh?
Let's discuss this with our fists.
Bring it.
Will you two stop it?
Okay.
Sweet.
Let's not draw any attention to ourselves until we find our next target. Don't forget to study, though. I'm not getting blamed if your grades start dropping.
Wait, what to do between targets? Blah, 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 blah. You can deepen your bonds with your confidants. You can get some stuff. I would swap out the DVD at Central Street real quick and then maybe hang out with An. Seems like An and Ryuji both want to hang out, and Takemi.
Nice.
Which one should we get? Charm, kindness, proficiency.
Which one do you think we should get?
I don't know. Maybe the charm one. And are there any books that we can buy from right there? I think I might have already bought them last time.
Please take your time.
Oh, there's a new one. Medjed Menace.
Nice.
Knowledge book. Cool. Let's see who wants to hang out. An and Ryuji both up. Takemi up. I would probably go for An first, just because she's only rank 1.
Yeah.
Also, I'm pretty sure An and Ryuji at some point are gonna ask to, she's gonna be at the classroom. They're gonna ask to, like, have study dates with us, and then when we do, we'll get, like, knowledge points and little blue points for them.
Cool. I felt like someone was watching me this morning. What should I do? Maybe it wouldn't hurt to at least ask, but no, but then... Lady An seems depressed. Never mind, it's nothing. I'm fine, seriously. Besides, I wouldn't want to trouble you. Tell me about your problems. Are you sure? You're so reliable. I guess it wouldn't be so bad talking to you about this stuff.
And then we have Pixie, so that'll help us get even more points.
Thanks!
Alright, let's go to the diner. Well, I'm gonna walk around. Let me know when you're ready to leave. There's something I want to talk to you about, Paulford. It's Shiho. Well, I went to visit her in the hospital. She said she was sorry. Sorry for not telling me about Kamoshida, about all the things he was doing to her. But it was my fault too. I didn't realize how much trouble she was in and it wasn't there for her. So I apologize as well. So are you friends again?
Maybe she's so strong.
Ew. Isn't she? Shiho is really great. I'm glad I finally got to tell her everything I couldn't bring myself to say before.
Hey.
And remember how Kamoshida threatened to take Shiho off the team if I didn't sleep with him? I had only agreed to do it so that it wouldn't ruin Shiho's dreams. But now that I think about it, he never would have put her on the bench and cost his team games. I seriously should have dared him to try and take her starting spot, but in the end, maybe I just didn't believe in her ability. You might be right. Kamoshida had the upper hand.
I was gonna say either that or like the top one. Yeah, you just gotta be really sympathetic with Anne.
Yeah, that might have been true, but honestly, I think it was all because of how weak I am. That's why I believe Kamoshida's authority outweighs Shiho's own ability to earn her starting spot. Paulford, do you remember the last time I talked to you like this, when I got that phone call from Kamoshida and cried? I felt so alone, scared even, but because you were there for me, I decided not to go. I was a little surprised at how pushy you were about it, but I see now that you just wanted to help. Thanks. I couldn't just ignore you. You're so kind, Paulford. Back then, people used to call me all sorts of names. Prissy bitch, Kamoshida's girl. I got tired of it pretty quickly. But to tell you the truth, someday I want to be able to take these labels like that in stride. Hey, personas are the power of the heart, right? That means if my heart gets stronger, my persona will too. So I want to strengthen my heart, and I want to use that strength to help the people around me. I hope we can save people from trouble just like we did when we changed Kamoshida's heart. Though honestly, I don't even know what strong is, but I'm gonna find out the answer, I promise. Let's find it together. Huh? Really? Thanks. I feel like I'm a little bit stronger already. I guess that doesn't really count though. Well, I'll be relying on you. Let's train together and make our hearts super strong.
Rank up. Sweet.
All right.
A strong heart,
Oh yeah.
How about this? I won't get any refills on fountain drinks. I mean, they're free, so not getting any would mean you have a strong heart. Or you're dumb. Is that not right?
Bye.
We'll see you later. Oh, hey, it's me. Thanks for listening to what I had to say earlier. Now I feel like I have a better idea of who I want to be. Also, I'm gonna think of how I can strengthen my heart. If I think of anything, I'll let you know. I hope you'll join me again next time. The no refills thing again. Of course, you're my teammate. Thanks, you're such a nice guy. Oh, how about you help me come up with ways to train my heart? Just let me know when a really good idea hits you, okay? Bye.
That's the key to this place.
Nice.
You get to lock up from now on. I can't keep waiting for you to come home. Don't start any fires, okay?
So, Jira, if this place hasn't burned down yet,
You
don't
can now
have to worry.
leave Yongan Jaya at night. Do you want to go out now that we're allowed? Oh, and come to think of it, shouldn't we stop by the airsoft shop and ask about that paper bag? We don't have high enough guts.
Right.
Carrying around the sooty armor, how about the laundromat? Blah, blah, blah. No.
Yeah.
Someone in Shibuya. Iwai and the street orator. Yeah, we can go see Yoshida.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we have to do a couple of things to set up his confidant.
Yeah. He's at Station Square, right?
Yeah, right around the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he needs to see that you're a proficient high school student, so...
Please consider
There have been far too many incidents recently to ignore. Can anyone deny this? The runaway train incident, mysterious psychotic breakdowns, a school with a corrupt teacher. We have yet to discover the truth of it all. The apathy that permeates society is a direct result of negligence by our government and the media. You're listening quite attentively. Are you interested in politics? Almost said intentively.
I'm just passing by.
You're interested? Yeah. Are you a student?
Just ruin it.
Yeah. I'm delighted to captivate the interest of someone your age. I could use the help of a young person, but I can't hire someone without experience. I'm sorry about that. However, I'd be happy if you stopped by to hear one of my speeches again. Well then, that's all for today. I'm heading to the beef bowl shop. Well, guess where we're heading, buddy?
The old man's speech was impressive. That kind of talk might be useful for negotiations in the metaverse, but I guess he's looking for someone with more experience if you could just show him your dedication. Wait. He said he's going to a beef bowl shop, right? I bet he's talking about the one on Central Street. What if you work part-time at the beef bowl shop? Show him what today's youth can do. Look, I know it's a stretch, but a true phantom thief can't let an opportunity like this slip by.
Yeah, so now I think we should go to the underground walkway and apply for the job.
Mm-hmm.
And then... Oh, are we gonna have to go down the next set of stairs? I think we are. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just, yeah, right there. Jobs!
What are your thoughts?
Any good ones? Ore no Boku, or Beku. Beko. Can't pronounce anything. Apply. Hello, this is Ori no Beku on Central Street. How many people are you ordering for? Oh, you're calling about the job opening? This is great timing. We're in need of some extra hands. I'd take just about anyone at this point. You don't mind working at night, do you? Stop by any time you're free to work. I'll be waiting. We're right by the entrance to Central Street. Hope to see you soon. Nice.
That settles it. You better work hard, okay?
Cool. Yeah, so now if we go there, we will see Yoshida.
What are your thoughts?
We have jobs at all of those places. Yeah, so if you just fast travel to Central Street, you can just walk a little bit and you'll be there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it's going to be on the right. Where the heck did it... Oh, it dropped us off by the DVD place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, now it's going to be on the left. I think it's that golden one up ahead.
The golden one.
Right there, yeah.
Nice.
We can now quick travel there. And we'll get proficiency points for this. Some days are busier than normal. We'll have to, like, memorize customer orders, but I don't think that's going to happen this time. I think it's just going to be like, you worked really hard.
Mm-hmm.
I've been waiting.
Oh, you're the new part-timer, right? I've been expecting you. No need to introduce yourself. I actually need you to start working right away.
Any questions?
Do you have any questions about the job?
What does the work entail?
Let me explain.
Take customers' orders, prep them, serve them, ring them up, and then clean the store. The meals are already made, so it should be simple. Just make sure you're nice to the customers, okay? Anything else?
Are there any other employees?
Sorry.
Not quite. Our budget's been cut despite being short-staffed, so you'll have to do everything alone.
That'd be insane.
You're a spry young dude, right? You'll be fine. I'll pay you more to make up for the extra work.
Thanks in advance.
Okay, I need to head out for a bit. Keep an eye on the shop till I get back. You're a great boss. First day on the job. Oh, you're in charge.
Right. Oh well, just give it your best shot. I guess I'll be cheering you on.
Hey, wait!
There he is.
That customer in front of you is waiting to pay. Oh, that is one angry-looking face. Hey, someone wants to change their order. Add an egg. They should have told us earlier.
Nice work.
Alright, good work. You can leave since it's the end of your shift. This is your pay today. Thank you. Hope you can keep it up. Sweet. Yeah, and I think we need to do this like 2 or 3 times before we can unlock Yoshida's Confidant.
Mm-hmm. That was so hard. This job is so demanding. Well, you still managed all those orders by yourself. If you ask me, you were pretty confident.
Proficient.
Or proficient. I feel like I need glasses.
Yeah.
Let's head back.
Come on, let's leave.
Also just like overload of dialogue, you know?
Hey!
Move a little more to the right. I can't see the screen. Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are: volleyball beating investigation. The school claims to have left teaching methods up to its staff. It has denied once again that it had any knowledge of the beatings. Pollen warning as of next week. Greater volume and arriving later than in previous years. Hotspots of Tokyo. Experience art in Shibuya. The Madarame exhibit. Blah, blah, blah. People
real?
are really talking about the Kamoshida incident. No one in this car knows that we're the ones who did it.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you've got exams starting on Wednesday. Don't tell me you forgot.
Open your textbooks.
Anyway, today we'll be talking about the tale of the bamboo cutter. Most theorize it's the oldest story in Japan. For some, it's the oldest science fiction story in the world. But if you ask me, it's the oldest story in Japan about a terrible woman. I mean, Princess Kaguya gives her suitors absurd tasks, demands fancy gifts, then runs off to the moon. Some men lose their fortunes, some are humiliated, and some even get serious wounds or go blind. Women like Princess Kaguya actually show up in a lot of stories from around the world. Now then, Tomly-kun.
Do you know the answer?
You've probably heard that a woman who uses her wiles to lead people to their doom is a femme fatale. So what's the literal translation of the phrase femme fatale? Fatal woman. It's fatal, yeah. Fatal woman.
This is it.
Exactly.
That is correct. The answer is fatal woman in French, of course. Some famous examples are the witch Morgan Le Fay from Arthurian legend and Queen Salome from the Bible. Not to mention the wild, seductive dancer of opera Carmen. Oh, he actually knew that? Maybe I should ask if I could borrow his notes.
Nice go.
Wow, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that.
But not smart enough. Give us more. Let me just warn you that exams aren't so easy that you can pass them with a single night of cramming. Take your time and make sure you understand the material, okay?
You heard her. Must be rough being a student. Well, you have nothing to lose from studying. Give it all you've got.
None of these posts are any good. Everyone's just bitching about their parents or their boyfriends. There ain't even a hint of a hint about a new palace.
We can't get everything online. Finding a post with a name and location is asking a lot.
Guess we just gotta find one ourselves then.
Are you seriously suggesting we look for a target that even the police have overlooked?
Yeah, you're right. We should probably just hold off till exams are done with, huh? We can wait and see for a little longer, then worry about coming up empty-handed if it happens.
Oh,
This place is off limits, you know.
We'll get out of here once we're done chatting. Anyways, what's Miss Council President want with us?
The troublemaker, the center of gossip, and the infamous transfer student. Interesting combination.
great way to start a conversation.
Right.
By the way, it seems as though you got to know Mr. Kamoshida pretty well.
Who?
Are you playing dumb with me?
It just goes to show how little interaction he had with him.
I heard Mr. Kamoshida used a volleyball team member to spread details of your past record. Don't you hate him? Mr. Kamoshida, I mean.
What's all this about? My friend here's an upstanding guy.
I don't mean to offend. Many students have been shaken up by what happened with Mr. Kamoshida. The rumors about that odd calling card-esque posting aren't going away either.
I didn't expect someone like you would care about that tactless stuff, Nijima-senpai.
I don't know that it was tactless. Anyways, we done here? We can't leave if you keep talking to us.
At least try to understand my position. Being forced to deal with this horseplay.
Horseplay?
Yeah, that's what's going on
Yes,
up
by the
here.
way, it's been decided that this place will be closed off due to the incident. I heard some people are coming up here without permission, after all. I'm sorry to have interrupted you.
You came up here without permission.
Yeah.
Hypocrite.
She's onto us. That girl seems rather sharp. We should be cautious of her.
She really pisses me off.
Be careful.
Yeah, talk about a pain in the ass.
That reminds me. Study hard. Especially you, Ryuji. There are bound to be traps that will need to be solved with brains. Keep in mind that everything you do in your daily lives has an impact on your abilities.
True. Studying won't be so bad if we just think of it as helping us prepare to be Phantom Thieves.
I guess you got a point. But man, it's just so lame. I was all fired up about helping people, not about studying.
Well, I do have somewhere interesting to show you beforehand. You guys did originally promise to help me out with my mission after all.
Huh? Mission?
Follow me.
What are you bringing us here for?
Just do as I told you.
Alright, I've got the Phantom Aficionado website up. Now what?
Look for a post with a full name in it.
I already said there's no info on any big shots, don't you remember? But man, people actually go put someone's real name on here. That's some scary shit.
You won't listen to what I say. No, wait. There's no name on this one.
Someone's bad-mouthing me in online chat rooms. This one's got a name.
Ignore those. Aren't there any posts about more serious trouble?
I don't know what to do about my ex who's stalking me. His name is Natsuhiko Nakanohara. It says he's a teller at City Hall.
A government worker stalking someone?
That should be a suitable target. Alright, now get the meta-nav ready.
We're just gonna jump right into a palace? Fine by me.
Hey, what happened to all that talk of unanimous decision? What do you think we should do?
I think we should go home.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay then, let's go.
We need a name and a place, right? So the name is...
Actually, we don't need a location this time. Just enter exactly what I say. The key word is... mementos.
Mementos?
What are you trying to pull?
Just listen to me. It should work. I think.
Ah, jeez. That again? Mementos, was it?
Candidate found.
We got a hit?
Just as I thought.
We should be able to save in here, but Morgana might talk for a couple more minutes. Yeah.
Everyone disappeared. It kind of feels like I'm walking on air.
Is this that Nakanohara guy's palace?
That's half right, but half wrong. This is a type of palace, but it's different from the normal ones. Come on, let's head down. The shadows here lurk underground. I don't quite understand why. It may be because they're drawn to something.
Underground? How are we going to get there?
How? You use it every day on your way to school. Follow me.
Wait up, Cat! The hell is this place? Wait, our clothes changed?
The shadows know we're here?
Since the moment we stepped in,
You should have told us!
we're still safe right here. I've come to investigate a number of times. Shadows never come up to this floor, but it's a different story once you go down. This place is simply teeming with them.
More importantly, what is this mementos? It's about time you start explaining.
Mementos is everyone's palace.
Huh? What do you mean, everyone's?
A palace as grand as the previous castle only forms when a person's wishes are extremely distorted. So instead of many individual palaces, the general public has one gigantic shared palace. That's where we are now. Mementos.
Now that you mention it, this place feels a bit different from Kamoshida's palace.
When you say shared, you mean they're all put together? Even though they're just strangers?
Think of it as the collective unconscious. No, never mind. You wouldn't understand that.
So what you're saying is, using this place, we can even change the hearts of people who don't have a palace?
Correct. The steps to do so are slightly different, though.
I'm sure you'll
This place
explain.
looks pretty huge. We're gonna be able to get around just by walking?
It seems the time has finally come. Morgana! Transform! Come now, Panther. Ladies first.
A car?
No way!
This comes from the way cognition materializes in the metaverse. Plus a bit of extra training. It's not dissimilar to how you guys transform.
You turning into a car is totally different than our clothes changing.
For some reason, cats turning into buses is an extremely widespread cognition among the general public.
Why a bus, though?
No idea.
Wait, why didn't you do this at the castle?
I would have if I could, but that castle was cramped. There were tons of stairs, and no way this fits on top of a chandelier.
Hey, Skull! Ladies first!
Hey, stop pulling me! Oh, that's dangerous!
Panther, please be gentle!
All aboard! Let's go!
Why are you all just sitting back there? I'm a car, remember? I'm not going anywhere unless someone drives me.
You can't drive yourself?
Do you know how to drive?
Time to bust my moves.
Safety first, okay?
You'd better not smash up my beautiful face. You hear me?
All right then, we'll leave the driving to you.
And I'll leave the talking to you.
You can't drive if it's not running.
Jeez, what a pain. Where's the key to this thing?
Why would you need a key? There's a switch just down next to the steering wheel. That tickles. Lower. Lower! Oh, there. That feels so good.
Is that purring I hear? Oh, what a creepy-ass car.
Don't underestimate my meowdery engine. We're going full throttle. It's time to fly!
Why can't we just save? Will it let you turn around and go back to the entrance and save? I hope
See
so.
real quick.
Whoa.
This place totally does feel like a palace. Yeah, I guess it would be strange driving on the tracks like this in the real world anyway, not Kanahara somewhere in here, right? Most likely in a segment of his own creation, don't worry, it won't be the size of a palace. Our next step is to find an entrance to that segment. And what's its entrance gonna look like? I have no idea, but strong distortion should be a pretty obvious visual clue. So we just gotta go wandering around for it then. What a goddamn pain in the ass. Yeah, tell me about it.
So can you get out and go back up the stairs? You'd have to like go to the, yeah, there you go. Yeah, and then we should be able to pause and save once we go up there.
Joker.
Wait, Joker, I can sense the target.
Oh my god! We can't
About to be
save
like
right
our
now.
longest video.
I mean, we could just like pause it here and just call it quits and yeah. Alrighty guys, thank you so much for joining us today and we hope you'll join us next time.
Bye.
Have a good one.